Yeah, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? And we are back with some more Dokkan battle. And now I know I'm getting to this really late, but we do have an Extreme Super Battle Road stage, and it looked like that stage is against the time limit category. So let me go ahead and get a team build out, and then we'll hop into this fight. Now, I heard through the grapevines that this fight is low-key kind of tough. So like I said, let me get a team build out, and we'll see what they're talking about. All right, so this is the time limit team I have built out. I know, very unique, very different. But these are just like, I think, the best characters on the category. So let's go ahead and hop into this event and see if let's see if it's really tough or not, right? For the first fight, we can get our animations in here. So let me go ahead and cut those on. So let's go. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so the first fight looks like it's against one enemy, Kid Goku. So let's do this. We could put Blue Goku in slot 1. Can we just rock like this? What is our next rotation? We do have the Super Saiyan 4s. Yeah, I say we do this. Let's do this. So let's give that to Blue Goku. And then for Tech Vegito, we could do that. And then Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta really doesn't need much ki. So you can just get that Int Orb right there. Good dodge, good dodge. Where's the super attack? Okay, so Goku gives us a 32 million attack stat. Oh, you can debuff him. So these will debuff Kid Goku. So just because if he does hit pretty hard, this will take some of that sting off like normals and things like that. Okay, so he still hasn't supered us yet. This could be kind of scary. Goku should be fine because we was able to give him max amount of ki, right? Yes, we did. Okay. Alright, give me one more, kid. Yes. Now this one should be guaranteed because we were plus 20 ki. This one should be, the next one should be the hidden potential system. Do we get it? Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice, Goku. That's what I like to see right there. So him giving us 4 supers, I think he has like 90% damage reduction. He should be fine here. Alright, come on, Gogeta. Now if he decides to super Gogeta, Gogeta does have that counter. Remember that. Alright, one more. Normal. Ah, you hate to see the normal. So no super that turn. Okay. Kakarato. Dad, Vegeta, they fused. Do you think that if we were around when Gogeta when they fused into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, would Gogeta's aura just straight kill us?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Probably. I think so. Okay, so how I'm gonna play this, like I said, I want to keep the blues operating in slot 1 for us because they're just so good. Now I'm going to float the 7th anniversary LRs because I feel like you don't want to keep them on rotation because their first turn, they're really good. Then you got to get to turn 4, but there's a murky gray area where they could be really susceptible to damage. So I kind of want to avoid that. So that's why I'm floating them off, and I will do the same thing. As you can see, next turn we'll have the gods. I'm just going to put the gods in slot 3 as well. So let's play it like this. Yep, that'll give us an 18 ki for Blue Goku. We can give this to Gogeta. And then the Super Saiyan 4s, the 7th anniversary Super Saiyan 4s can get that. I think we should be done with this Goku, this Kid Goku fight right here this turn. Now I'd like for Goku to give us a couple of 12 ki supers because he does debuff. And it might be in our cards to just start going for 12 key supers. Yeah, I like our rotations. I like our rotations. So I might just leave them like that. We'll have blue, both blue Gokus, slot 1. We'll have Tech Vegito. Then we'll have AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Then our floaters will be the 7th anniversary LRs, and then Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Oh, no, you know what? Oh, I probably should have floated Tech Vegito and just had both Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas on rotation. Because now once we get to, not this turn, not the next turn, but the following turn after that, we're going to have both Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas next to each other, and they're not going to share any links. So we're going to be missing out on like some really big links for Gogeta. Alright, that should be it for Kid Goku. Alright, see you in hell, little nigga. Oh, he's still alive? Bro, the 7th anniversary LRs, they do a lot of attacks, but they don't do no damage until you transform. Jesus. Alright, now he should be going. Yo, he survived.
Gotcha, bitch.
Y'all know the rules. Legs.
一対一にこだわってる場合じゃないだろう。
Ooh, that's laggy. Hold on. Jesus. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, we'll just keep it like this. Like I said, I'll just float the gods. Do that. Give that to Tech Vegito. And then we'll do that right there for the gods. Kid Goku should be gone this turn. I thought for sure we were going to take him out, but damn, he survived. He survived. That little nigga. Stonewall. He stonewalled our ass, bro. Alright, yeah. See ya. Okay, so I think we got all of our intros in, so now we'll just cut them off. So next, is it just Boo by himself, or is it Boo and Babidi? Boo and Babidi, okay. So now this is, if this fight is tough like everyone says it is, this is where things can get very difficult when you have multiple enemies, you're dealing with multiple super attacks. It can get real scary. So we can comfortably, okay, I like this. So yeah, we'll just float the Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Like I said, he's not gonna have any links up, but we'll at least get some links for AGL Gogeta here. You know what? Let's see if we can take out Babidi. Yeah, let me reset the turn, and I want to target Babidi, so give me 1 sec. Alright, so we are back. Like I said, I do want to target Babidi, because I feel like Babidi's gonna have less HP than Boo. And if we could take Babidi out right away this turn, that'll put us in a really good position. Let's do that. Give max key to Gogeta. And like I said, Int Gogeta really doesn't need key, so we'll just give him that physical orb there. Come on, Boo. Super. There you go. Goku got me. Goku got me. Y'all know the rules. Dodge the super attack. Flex. Yeah, Babidi has no... Okay, that's good. That's a smart decision. Target Babidi. Take him out as fast as possible. And then we can start twerking on Boo. I mean, attacking Boo. What the... Hello? Only 2 attacks, Goku? Come on, kid. I probably need to give him more additionals. I got him with the all-around build. I might need to switch that up. Give him more additionals. Yeah, sit him down, Gogeta. Sit him down. Gone. Alright, now we can start focusing on Boo. So now if we make it to turn 3, we do have access to AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's Dragon Fist. So yeah, I am going to switch up our rotations. Once we have in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta back on rotation, I'm going to put him in slot 2. And then I'll just float the 7th anniversary LRs like I mentioned earlier, but this time I'll be floating off Tech Vegito. But we won't have that until turn 4. So let's do this. Let's go. This right here. Yep, we'll make sure we want to give him max ki so he can do his max amount of super attacks. Then the Super Saiyan 4s, ki's not the best. They should be fine here because they still have their high damage reduction. They have their guard. And then we'll at least guarantee them 3 supers instead of the usual. No, it's 5 supers they can do if you give them 20 plus ki, but we'll guarantee them 4 supers. Okay, Goku, can we get an additional this time? This is the friend. Hopefully the friend has an additional build. Round of applause. Good stuff, Goku. Yeah, those attack debuffs can really take off the sting on some of these normals. But we should be good. No super attack. Does he have a cooldown on his super attack? He might. I'm so used to like GDC fights and like the Tamagiri #1 fight where they just like open slot 1 super for like 6 million. So I'm used to like those type of fights, but I think Buu has a cooldown. Alright, now the Super Saiyan 4s are going to do about 60 billion attacks. I want to say they do guaranteed 4 this turn. If we would have got them 20 ki, they would have did 5. Look at that, 6 million damage with a crit. 7 million attack stat in the big 2025. Wow. Yeah, in their like base form, they do no damage, but they do a lot of attacks though. They do a lot of attacks. And there's the hidden potential system. Normal as usual. I mean, like, why not? It's turn 3. Let's get this bad boy in the video. Go ahead and hold that, Boo. Does this give us a scouter? I don't think so. It'd have been nice if we had a scouter. Because Boo's super attack, that breath attack, that's a ki blast, right? Let me see. Unless that's a ki blast. Where is the Int Fat Boo? It's this one. No, it's an other. Okay. So now we have that. We could put Gogeta in slot 1. I'm pretty sure Gogeta should be fine. Because now we have his intro, his active skill up. But let's do this. Can we get, we can't. An 18 ki is not going to hurt us. I mean, a 12 ki super is not going to hurt us. We're just going to be missing out on damage. Dude, our ki is abysmal. Can we at least get the gods? Yeah, we can get the gods to tech ki. The gods are just like the Super Saiyan 4s. They do a lot of attacks, little damage. It sucks because we use Gogeta's active skill. Now he does like big damage, right? On his active skill turn, we was not able to get him 24 ki. That's traumatic. But like I said, this is good because we'll get the debuffs. Triple? Yes. Give him the good old Tiger Woods. Yes. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Triple debuff. This is a 12 ki super for 52 million attack stat. Imagine if it was an 18 ki. Boo! Bye bye. Yee! Oh no. Let me turn intros off again. Okay, so we got Jiren. Is it Jiren plus Topo and yes, it is. Okay. Now this one could be tough. 3 enemies? Who do we want to go for first? Look how they set up these attacks, y'all. Are you kidding me? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I know I said take Vegito should have like 90% damage reduction. I want to double confirm that. So take Vegito. I can just pull it up here. We can read it together. Okay, so for 3 turns, he gets 50% damage reduction. When attacking with 20 or more ki, launch additional super. As the second or third attacker, 20% damage reduction. Okay, and then when attacking, he gets another 20% damage reduction. So that's 90% damage reduction. We could do this. But I'm worried. So Int Gogeta should be fine as well, right? Because he gets 40% damage reduction right here. And then he also gets 40% damage reduction for his first turn. Okay. So do we just play it like this? Who do we attack though? Do we go for Dispo? Dispo should have the less amount of health out of the 4. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go with Dispo. And then obviously Tech Vegeta will have type advantage over him. This should give us max amount of ki. No, but we just gotta make sure we get more than 20. Okay. They really said, hey, let's attack slot 3 6,000 times. Hello? Maybe I should attack Jiren with Goku so we can start getting the debuffs flowing. I probably should have did that. Have Goku just solely focus on Jiren, keep debuffing him. And it was a triple. That could have been 2 debuffs on Jiren. Damn, okay. I kind of messed up on that. But Dispo's almost gone. He's at half HP, so Dispo's almost gone. Gogeta low key. Because Gogeta should give us one more after this. Pack him up, Gogeta. Pack him up. Lock him up. Alright, so this boat's gone. Alright, so now we got Yedan. Bro, we did no damage to Jiren. Holy smokes. Bro, Jiren's good. Okay, we should be fine. 90% damage reduction. 4 supers. Now remember, on his super attack effect, his 12 ki, 50% defense for 1 turn. So just in case these bad boys want to super right here, we should be good. Okay, Topo decided to super us. Okay, 71. Okay. Whew. Bro, I was sweating. Okay. Honestly, I'm going to go with my strategy. So let's do this. We're only going to go for 12 keys on Jiren. Get the debuff going. But Topo's looking real STR-like, right? Gogeta. I'm sick of him. I'm going to put Gogeta on his ass. And then the Super Saiyan 4s, y'all can just, you know, you're here for the vibes. Your vibes only. We're going to have Gogeta put Topo in the mix. So let's do that. Goku can get the debuff flowing on Jiren. I like it. I like it. Oh, I forgot. Oh, man, I'm missing a lot of this. So Blue Goku on his 18 key does provide defensive support for the entire rotation. 60%. It's quite a bit. We will miss out on that, but I think the debuffs are a little more important. How much is his debuffs anyway? Let's see. Still no super from our buddy Jiren here. But like I said, Topo. Kid, you gotta protect yourself, man. Gogeta is finna put the beat down on Topo. I feel bad for Topo. I feel bad for Topo. Holy Topo! You gotta block! Gogeta, he's only a child. Damn. He's only a child. Okay, let me see Blue Goku's debuff. I want to see that. Super debuff. Super debuff. So Blue Goku debuffs the enemy by 20%. Attack. Okay. Bro, they still going? I went over here and looked up Blue Goku's debuffs and all this other stuff, and they still super attacking. God damn. Okay, so Jiren, this is turn 3, and he still has not super attacked us. I'm worried. I'm worried. Okay. Oh, I'm scared. You know what? This is not ideal, but I might keep the gods, because on turn 5, when we show back up on this rotation, we'll have the gods transformation. I'm worried about Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta here. Hopefully Jiren supers either in slot 1 or slot 2. Gogeta does have a 70% chance to counter. I'm gonna play it like this. I think this is the best way. Stick with the same strategy with Blue Goku. We're only going to target the debuffs. Can we maximize the key for the gods though? Because if we do this, no, that's not an 18 key. Good. So this would be good enough for the gods. And then we can just, Gogeta can just get the Imp Orbs there, heal us up a little bit, whatever. Bro, Jiren is scaring me. No super attack? This is turn 3. What's going on, Jiren? You want to talk about it? Hold this debuff instead. Yeah. Hold this debuff instead. Blue Goku, if you want to give me 3 supers, I'll love you for the rest of my life. Marry me. Marry Blue Goku. Will you marry me? Will you do the honors of marrying me? What I tell y'all? You dodge a super attack, you flex. So now we're gonna worry about Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Ooh, we got the Dragon Fist next turn. I said we watch the animation again, right? Ooh, and we won't. I was getting a little ahead of myself. We will have Vegito. Yeah, we will. We will have Vegito as well. Okay, so we got options. We got options for active skills. After the gods do their 6,000 attacks, right? We're gonna be here for a minute. Make sure y'all got water, popcorn, some snacks, whatever. Because they gonna keep going. They gonna keep doing this. They gonna keep doing this. Look, they still going. Nah, this should be their last one. Yeah, it was. Okay. Now Gogeta should be giving us a crits because he builds up crit for every time he's hit. I guess not. I lied. What? No crit? I could have sworn he builds up crit every time he's hit with attack. There's a crit. Low key, he could kill here. He could kill. If he crits, round of applause for the kid. There we go. Okay, so I mean, like, unless I got extremely lucky, we really didn't have any difficulties. But I know I'm using one of the best teams in the game. If you want to see me take on this fight with like a different team, so like no Blue Goku, no Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? I'll hop back in gladly if you want to see me do that, and maybe that's a little bit more tougher. But like, you know, I did bring probably one of the best teams in the game, and we just steamrolled it. I guess I think a little luck though, because Jiren not super attacking us until turn 3. That's unheard of. So here's the team I use. Like I said, it's probably one of the best teams in the game. If you want to see me take on this fight again, I will gladly knock off Blue Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So like no GDC onward characters. I would do that. I'll do that for y'all. So let me know in the comment section if y'all want to see that. But this is the team that we use to take down the time limit extreme super battle road stage. I want to say thank y'all for watching the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.